What is up, Aquarius? Welcome to your karma reading. So, we are about to enter the eclipse season, and we have our first solar eclipse in Taurus on the 30th, which means that we are going to be closing out some big karmic cycles because Taurus is also our current north node. So, this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, and it is also general. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And keep in mind that although karma has a negative connotation in the collective, it just means that we are learning lessons that are going to help our soul evolve and become more aligned with our most authentic selves. And that's a great thing. So let's get into it. Let's see what lessons you're experiencing right now, what you most need to know in regards to those lessons, and how many times you've gone through them and things like that, right? And hopefully get this hair to like cooperate. Aquarius, let's do retrospective tarot for you. Let's do that. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. What karma does Aquarius most need to be aware of right now? What karma does Aquarius most need to be aware of right now? Show me what I most need to see for Aquarius. Three of Pentacles. I heard sturdiness. Seven of Cups. There's a focus on building. This almost feels like a perfectionism, like very, it's precision. That's what it is. It's precision. The more precise I am with this, the better it's going to be. The more control I have over this, the better it's going to be, right? It's getting all the ducks in a row. It's because there was a specific vision, a specific dream in mind of how it was supposed to be. And it has to be that way with the Seven of Cups, right? This is like how it's perceived. I'm not saying it literally has to be this way. I feel like this is how it's perceived, just to be very clear. Let's see, for Aquarius. I heard they don't know. Other people don't know what's going on in your mind. They don't know what's going on in your mind. They don't know what to expect. Yeah, the Sun in reverse, the Queen of Swords with her sword down. There's like this, the Sun in reverse is like a lack of light being shown on it. And if this is somebody in your environment, there's a lack of like communication or clarity on exactly what it is you're trying to build from your masculine energy. This feels like uncertainty. This feels like somebody else. This feels like uncertainty. It's kind of like you got a person over here like, I know exactly what I'm building. Then you have somebody over here like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to kind of stay on the sidelines and go with the flow. You know, like it is what it is. Karma for Aquarius. This has a lot to do with the heart space. It has a lot to do with the heart space. Does not mean that it's romantic. It just means that there might be a lesson in compassion and patience. Yep, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords at play. This has to do with a lot of lessons. Big karmic cycle closing out for you. Big, because we got a 10. Yep. Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's the new. I heard new and improved. Now I'm hearing overall. So let's, any final messages for Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, very nice. And then the Five of Cups. So there's an issue with like money going on here. There's an issue with money and stability and feeling safe. It's feeling safe. That might have to do with money. That might have to do with security, but it has more to do with feeling safe. Like the more money I have, the safer I'm going to feel. Five of Cups. Again, like I said, it has to do with the heart space. This has to do with the heart space. There's a sense, it's like, oh, there's so much going on here. This is a really big lesson. There's like, I need to prove myself. I have to be precise. And if I'm not precise, then I'm not going to get the approval of people. And if people don't see how great I am, then they're never going to understand me. This is all rooted in a lot of pain. It's rooted in a lot of pain. And it creates this like authority that is very overbearing, that is very like all consuming. And with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like there's an opportunity to shift this into something that is stable, but still passionate, right? Something that is safe, but is also like aligned with what the soul is actually wanting and the soul is actually craving, right? So let's do Grand Luck. I want to do something that's a little bit more. Okay. I don't use this deck often. This is a very spiritual deck for me. We're gonna get Akashic Records. I already know we are with this particular deck because this, with karmic cycles being here and we focusing on karma and me using this deck, I won't be shocked if Akashic Records comes out and this is like in reference to like past life, um, karma coming up. Let's see what's going on. Show me what I most need to see for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Aquarius? Total precision, total precision. Then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the Chariot. This Queen of Swords, whoever's coming into your reality to speak truth or to mirror the truth, to mirror the reality, and they're not saying much at all because their sword is down. I really feel like they're just observing you. They're just observant. With the Chariot, they're going to help you move forward because I feel like they're going to bring to your awareness that parts of yourself that are in pain are the parts of yourself that you're struggling with, right? And you might not see it. You might not see it. You might not see it. And that's okay. Because, like, I'll use myself as an example, like being a teacher personality. Like, I don't mean like personality, like online person. I mean, like being someone who likes to be a teacher. Like, I'm a Capricorn rising. Like, I like to lead. I like to be a teacher. Sometimes we need to remind ourselves, like at other times, our relationships, we're going to be a student. Like, we're going to learn things from other people. That's the kind of lesson this feels like. Like, you're learning to be a student again. Like, oh, wait, I'm so accustomed to being a leader, to being a teacher. Like, I can learn something from this person, though. And that's okay. That's okay. That's really okay. I talk about that a lot with my patrons, like that it's a two-way street. Like, as much as they learn from that platform, like I learn a lot from my interaction with them too, because we all bring different knowledge, right? And that's a great thing. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles on top of the Seven of Cups. They're holding on so tight to this vision that they have, about what they wanted to build, how they wanted to have it. Like, they're very precise. There's a lot of perfectionism and like attachment to how they wanted things done. And if they're not done that way, it's like, oh my gosh, the world's gonna end. I can't have that. Yes, you can. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. You don't gotta worry. You don't gotta worry. Let's get another on the Seven of Cups. I want to know what this is. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're building something. They're building. But the thing is, like, they already know that it's not going to lead to a 10. And they're just really reluctant to give up on it because they have an attachment to it. Like, if I started it, invested it, and I don't make it work, then I'm going to be looked at like I'm a fool, like I'm a failure. And that's not the case. If it's not working, that's cool. Be humble enough to say, like, okay, I need to restructure this. And I know how I'm going to restructure it. I'm going to make it better, right? I feel like this Queen is going to show them that. Let's look at the Sun. Two of Cups. This is what they're not seeing. They're not seeing this. They're not seeing that the Queen is actually showing them how to become more in balance and more in alignment with themselves. Because they're working from very distorted masculine energy. They're being challenged to just pause. Yep, Six of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant, and Strength. So this is their karma. The Hierophant is the lesson. It's the teacher. Nine of Pentacles, learning how to be very balanced as an individual. That's what they're going to learn from this Queen. Because this Queen it's not like they're not, it's kind of like they're not paying them any mind, but they're watching them. They're very like observant, and they might be partaking in whatever it is that they're building, or they might be in this relationship with them, but they don't speak up much. And it's more so like they're going to learn this lesson on their own. That's kind of how the Queen feels. Like, I'm just going to have to let them fall on their butt, and they're going to have to learn to pick themselves up, because that's the best way that they're going to learn this. And I feel like they're going to spend so much time around this Queen and realize that the Queen gets to a place of being unbothered by it, that they realize that, wow, I have an opportunity to move forward here if I could work on this within myself and embody more of that energy, right? Become more in peace with myself instead of so like go, aggravated. Why is this not working, right? Surrender. Because the 6 minus the 2 of Swords gives you the 4 of Swords. In order to achieve alignment, they do have to get to a place of healing within themselves. And that's the lesson. And they're being very supported with it, with Strength and the Hierophant. Because the Hierophant is contracts, karma, right? Okay. Strength is also the support of the universe. It's also taming the ego, the humbling of oneself. So let's look at this queen now. She's shown up twice, and both times she's shown up upright. There's Akashic Records. There they are, right on top of the queen. Of course they would. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, she is literally showing the way of the past life, right? She is showing the lesson of the past, right? She is sharing that knowledge, the higher state of consciousness with this individual, and showing them how to release it with the Five of Cups. It's the mourning, right? The mourning of the past, the mourning of the old way of being, and learning to release it to step into a new way of being, a new way that will benefit them for the future, right? Using the past to make us wiser. Beautiful. Eight of Cups, to let it go, to walk away from it. That's why the queen feels very wise. They feel very, very wise. I knew if I used this deck when we're reading about karma that Akashic Records was going to come out. And of course it would come out on the freaking court card. Let's look at the Ten of Swords. It would have come out on the wisest court card. It's crazy. No. Okay. So we have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Nine of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse. I'm not going to take all these. Fine, I'll take the Empress, because that was the one I saw, and I put it back, and they were like, nope, you got to take it because you acknowledged it. So with the Ten of Swords in reverse, and then we have this Ten of Wands. Big, big, big karmic cycles closing out here, right? We're closing out burdens. We're closing out pain. We're closing out old ways of being. We're stepping into the new, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Crystals in this particular deck, it's allowing us to create this new stable foundation. Ace of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you've had the opportunity to create this foundation multiple times. It might not have been in your awareness until this feminine energy came in, right? This King of Wands and Empress, both in reverse, tells me that the king is also being challenged to balance out their feminine energy as well. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is something they are really struggling with, because the Nine of Wands is kind of like that energy of I'm trying and trying and trying. It's so hard. I want to give up, but they're refusing to give up. They're going to keep working at it. Okay. So let's look at the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, these new beginnings we have. Let's see what they are bringing in. Why is the Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands here for Aquarius? I heard together we thrive, which is really nice. Eight of Cups in reverse and the Three of Wands. Okay. Let's get one more. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. I like that. And the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Together we thrive. I feel like the masculine energy might actually return to this feminine energy. I feel like they might have taken some distance from the queen after realizing what they brought to their awareness after like this ending, because there is going to be an ending. And with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, there might be a separation between the two of them as this masculine energy starts integrating their own distorted masculine and distorted feminine to evolve, right? There is going to be going back, the opportunity to go back to this feminine energy to work on rebuilding a foundation with them and really building what is meant to be built with them that is more stable through an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let's look at this Five of Cups, because this is what we're mourning, what we're letting go. Oh, no. Sorry, baby. I hit my dog. The World in reverse, the old cycle. The old cycle. The old cycle. It's just going to take some time, because underneath that is the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's the old cycle, because you're not claiming the queen yet, which means that she's not yet manifested as the Queen of Cups upright. She's still Queen of Cups in reverse, because we've not yet closed out this old cycle. And once she's a Queen of Cups upright, that's when you have a new contract justice, right? Really, really nice. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there won't be a reconciliation quite yet, because the masculine energy that is going through the lesson still needs to learn how to balance their own individual energy before coming back together with the energy that brought it to their awareness. Very interesting. This is going on a lot in the collective, the whole mirror of, well, one person sees it from a higher perspective. Higher doesn't mean that it's better. It just means that they might be on a different wavelength, right? They might have gone through this lesson, or they might have had it in a different form, in a different relationship. And now they became aware of it because of this relationship. And they're like, oh my gosh, I see it now. And I wish they saw it too, because we could learn it at the same time. And that's kind of what it feels like. Like the queen is like, holy shit, like I see what we're doing in our dynamic together. I wish I could tell them, but I can't tell them because they're not going to hear me if I tell them. I need them to see it on their own. And it's kind of like that. That's what's going on in the collective with a lot of people right now. It's the mirror, and we're closing out big, big cycles. So be patient, be compassionate, hold space, keep space for yourself. Don't allow yourself to be dragged down by other people's low vibe energy. If they want to mope, let them mope. If they want to thrive, let them thrive. Then just do what you got to do for you right now. It's not selfish, it's self preservation. There's a balance to it all, and allow it to ebb and flow. If you want a personal reading, Reiki session, or you want to become a certified Reiki practitioner yourself, check out my website in the description box down below. I love you. I wish you the best. Like, share, and subscribe. The thumbs up help the channel grow, and I'd greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.